Libra, how you doing? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. All right, so here's the deal. We're going to do your overall for November going into December to find out the theme for you going forward. What is the theme for Libra, ancestors? November into December, the theme is such. Tower, what? What? What kind of tower? What kind of tower? Inevitable change, inevitable. All right, go with it is the best advice they give you for that tower. Go with it. All right, it's divine. All right, fantastic. What about it? Oh, divine lovers? Oh my God, I've been trying to stay off the lovers floor, y'all. All right? Yeah. They be asking about me on the lovers floor, like, yeah, where you been? When you coming by? You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really been hanging out here too much, but it appears here that some shit, and that's maybe why it's going to be ba-boom, for you. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe you've been staying off the lovers floor, which is a big deal for a Libra. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you do. Hello? Right. High five. Psh. All right, great. So, okay. Yeah, loss is not defeat. What about it? It's a tower, but loss is not defeat. All right, what about it? All of that for nothing, or somebody's mind is blown, and this is in the matter of a loss. Let's see. Yeah, suddenly, new beginning. Suddenly, pow, divine lovers, or whatever, right? Okay, sheesh. There's a lot going on here in the central axis. Okay, I get the sensation that this is a matter that has already taken place, but that's not necessarily true. Get off on your floor. But I get the sensation, though, that this matter has already taken place, and the reason why it's a tower is because we're addressing this thing, and maybe that's a big deal. Oh, okay, yeah, all right, okay. So maybe nobody can stop, all of that for nothing because you're the 10 of Cups, right? Okay, so, all right, I'm not quite sure. There's a lot happening off card here, it seems. Because all of that for nothing. What do we mean by that? Conflict, certainly. Somebody tried to make war. And that was all for nothing because you're the 10 of Cups. Maybe somebody tried to make war with you. But since we're talking about divine lovers or a partnership or mutual respect, it was pointless. It was pointless to try to make war with you, it appears here, because that only leads to loss, on some level for both sides, right? And, war is hell. So even if you win, yes, somebody made war with love itself. Wow. 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 And maybe it was a major loss. Or maybe it is a major loss if you're going through this right now. God bless you. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what they did that for because you walked away and took your cups with you, all 10 of them. Hello? You was like, you better go to the supermarket and get you some Dixie cups, motherfucker. You ain't going to be drinking out of my fine china. Hello? Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay. Or sometimes the roles can be reversed. Let us find out more about this divine lover business. Because something about the boom. Okay. This is interesting. Whatever it is. Towers are always interesting and compelling, are they not? Okay. What about these divine lovers, a mutual respect or partnership? Oh, oh, okay. So this is somebody who burnt a bridge with you. Okay, it may or may not be romantic. Okay, but you have a partnership or had a partnership with this person, or the issue of partnership is coming up on some level, and they burnt the bridge. There wasn't mutual respect, it appears here. They could also have been your divine counterpart, or some kind of soulmate, because that seems to be traveling through the air signs. At the very least, that these soulmate issues are coming up. So somebody burnt the bridge and broke your heart. Or, sometimes the roles can be reversed, whatever. Okay, yeah, okay. Somebody fell from grace. That was heartbreaking. That was heartbreaking. Yeah, here's the Empress. They burnt the bridge with the Empress. That's serious. The fact that they're saying it like that, that's pretty serious. They're saying it like, could you believe? Kind of thing. Like maybe your lover, okay, or your partner, or somebody where there's supposed to be some mutual respect. Like whatever the relationship is, everybody knows the rules of that kind of relationship when it comes to the respect. Okay? And so I think everybody in the situation is clear that some emperor has fallen. Emperor figure, Empress card. Ba-boom, surprise. That was a shocker. That was a shocker that somebody would do that. So whatever the relationship or connection is, it's well established that what they did was shocking. Tower. Shocking, because it was way out of order. It appears here with the burnt bridge. Way the fuck out of order. In a relationship where there's supposed to be mutual respect, or if you're on the lover's floor and your lover betrayed you, like you were a stranger in the street or an enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like there's fighting, there's arguing with your man or your woman, and then there's fighting and arguing for real. You dig what I'm saying? And this person just took it over the line, it appears here. Like they decided to be a tyrant. Like the king having his queen beheaded kind of thing. That type of betrayal. The historical type shit. Okay? Shit people write in textbooks. Okay, fantastic. Here's the Empress again. Jesus. So my man burnt the bridge with the Empress in several different directions. Okay? Several different directions. I get the sensation that the bridge is burnt regarding how she sees this person. The bridge is burnt regarding how they see her, because now I'm going to guess they don't have access to her or to certain parts of who she is. That's the sensation I'm getting because of the two angles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's it's omnidirectional. Okay, the betrayal is a 360 deal. Okay, look like here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the Empress is very strong. That's another thing that may have surprised someone. Empress is very strong. That was unexpected, especially with the tyrant here, because tyrants try to use muscle on you. Well, apparently the Empress won the arm wrestling event. And everyone was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. Not only are you arm wrestling with a woman who's not an arm wrestler, who's this sweet creature here. Not only are you arm wrestling with this lady, and you're some sort of muscle-bound dude, right? Because we got the emperor. Okay? So you're a dude trying to abuse this lady. Okay? And not only did you dumbly enter into a contest of strength with this woman, but she fucking bested you. You dig what I'm saying? And so that could be many layers, obviously. I don't mean to make it sound so competitive, but it appears here that this fallen emperor is the one who made it competitive. She did not. She just happened to win. She wasn't trying to compete with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows her role. She's the empress. The empress is not an equal to a man for you modern people. You know what I'm saying? And you could take that any way you want to. You know, that's not to say that a woman is less than. You okay? But, you know, some people think women are more than. Just saying. We made the human race. I mean, not alone, but we did give birth to every last one of these people. I'm just saying. That says something, right? When you're functioning as the creator in the physical world. Just saying. Okay? So, same principle. Not to make it a contest, but that's the energy that I'm feeling here. You know, and when the emperor meets his obligations, because that's what happens in this card, when the emperor meets his obligations, things go well. So it's not really a contest, it's a parallel line. They don't intersect. This guy, the fallen emperor, tried to intersect against the empress, you know, like the equivalent of trying to fight a woman like a man trying to fight a woman like a man, kind of thing, like she's a man. You know, so, and she won the fight. Okay, so that adds a little layer of icing and a little cherry on top right there for the Empress. Okay. So, but I suspect it was no fun. I can't imagine because, I mean, I can imagine, but I'm just saying I don't know the details for you. But with this burnt bridge and this broken heart, this is no fun. This is no fun. This tower, mm-mm, mm-mm. And then thugging it out. That's no fun. And all that time she had to stay on her throne because she's the empress. She's obligated to stay on her throne. Those are her obligations. She has to meet them. So while he's falling from the throne, she's staying on her throne. So it takes strength. It takes strength. Okay, let's move on. Loss. What about it? Ah, yes. From the slanging of Dangalang, somebody lost this divine child of God. They're feeling the loss. They're feeling the loss of the empress, which is completely reasonable under the circumstances. What about this war business? Yeah, that was foolish. That was foolish. And also slanging Dangalang was also foolish. Yeah. Why would you sacrifice a divine child of God? That's ridiculous. You hit the lotto. Why would you give your money away? Hello? Why would you be like, oh, these are the winning numbers. Here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? You know, okay, cool. Yeah, no, well, now they know. You know, they have a broader understanding, even though the cycle has closed on some level. You know, the cycle has closed. But they have a broader understanding of the significance of all of these events, of this tower, of all of this business. Okay? They have a more significant understanding of why you take action. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they sacrifice the divine child of God by not taking action. Looks like here. You know, there's several layers. Like there was some action they took that led to the heartbreak and the tower, right? But then after that happened, they didn't take action to correct the situation. I'm getting the sensation here. And that's where the conflict and the war comes in, meaning it was ongoing. You know, because conflict in the war is not just 1 second, one action, it's many actions over time, right? So this guy didn't take action, and now he's getting a broader understanding of why you should take action. He might be feeling pressure to communicate, he, she, it, whatever. I said it, they, them. Okay, great. May feel pressure to communicate. Yeah, but now they know they should have taken action, and they should take action toward the divine child of God, because that's what they're passionate about. That's who they love. That's who they love. All right, great. No surprise there. Am I right? All right, so let's talk about going round and round and round and round and nothing coming of it, or being somebody's mind being blown. Let's find out which. Oh, somebody was trying to get over. Yeah, somebody was trying to get over, and the answer is no. Like I said, it was pointless. It was fruitless. Trying to have a competition with the, I guess they figured, yeah, I'm going to invite you to the arm wrestling match, and I automatically know I'm going to win because you're a woman and I'm a man. and automatically I'm going to win this contest, right? And most of us believe that. Like, yeah, right. That's logic. That's science. You know, this man is probably going to win in the test of strength. Nope, it was not to be. It was not to be. And it's not because this man didn't have the strength to hurt the Empress. Obviously, he did. Because the Empress is brokenhearted. The bridge is burnt. Everybody's surprised. There was some thugging out. So there was some hurt. But she still won. Boom, because this person was trying to get over, but she could see the code of the matrix. She knew the code of the matrix, and that's why it was pointless. Okay, let us go on. Yeah, somebody is confused if they thought they was getting over on you. They was very confused. Yeah, they was very confused. Yeah, maybe they were confused because of a pregnancy. You know, maybe they felt like, you know, you're pregnant, this must be magic, I'm in love with you. Or if you're not the pregnant person and there's still a pregnant person involved, maybe they thought they was in love with that person because that person was pregnant. And it must be magical. Like, you know, somebody seems superstitious as opposed to spiritual. You know, some superstitious people think they being spiritual. Like, no, superstition is a thing. It's a psychological condition. You know what I'm saying? Based on ideas that may or may not be correct. You dig what I'm saying? But when we don't have that scientific element, like in the spirit world, then we can spin out of control with our belief systems and then bad things happen. You know what I mean? Right. Like, oh, I can't run out the burning building because there's a ladder that I would have to pass under the ladder in order to get out of the door. So I'm going to stay here in the burning building and burn to death. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's an extreme example, but people do the equivalent. They do the equivalent. Like if it was a pregnancy situation that they stayed in, burning building that they stayed in. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a ladder blocking the door and they didn't want to walk under it. You feel me? It's like, nah, you're not being spiritual, dude. You're not being spiritual. Okay, so, you know, whatever. You hear the variables. Get off on your floor. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so they may have been confused about a new beginning when you walked away. Or they started a new beginning elsewhere because you walked away. Or some such thing like that. Well, they're so sorry. Okay, they want to start a new beginning. That's what they want. You know? And they feel like they should have approached this differently. Because what they actually want is you. And, you know, all of the performances, magician, all of the performances was just to entertain you and themselves. This is like somebody who thrives on drama and chaos kind of thing. Or people who think toxic relationships, like the more toxic it is, that means you love me more. You know, like if he beats me, he must love me. You know, or if she's busting windows out of my car, that means she's very passionate about me. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So tower to that bullshit. Somebody done figured out that that's not how you do it. Somebody done figured it out that that's not what's going on here. Actually, what you did was burn the bridge. And actually, what you did was hurt my feelings. And now I don't trust you. Okay? And so now I'm taking all of my 10 cups and I'm getting on the road. That seemed to be what happened here. Sometimes the roles can be reversed. Get off on your floor. Let's find out more about this tower real quick. What about this tower? So what are you saying about the tower? So what are you saying about that? Well, there was some grand change here. And somebody was confused about it. Somebody was confused about what change took place. And they didn't respect it. Because they were confused. Because they were trying to get over it. That's why. They was busy preparing for the magic show. You dig what I'm saying? The magic trick show. You feel me? Right. All right. So, get off on your floor. What about this tower? What are you saying about it from November to December? You know, going into December, what are we saying? Ah, divine timing. Okay. Return to the safe haven. That wheel's turning. That wheel is turning, y'all. Somebody may be coming back to the safe haven. And, or they want to return to the safe haven. They want to reach out and say, hey, some equivalent of, I want to return to the safe haven. And boom, you dig it? So This is some sort of multi-layered, multi-dimensional tower. It already happened, and it hasn't happened yet at the same time. And it's happening all at the same time. Past, present, future in one moment. Oh, this is some galactic convergence shit right here. All right? Possibly of divine twins. I don't know. All right? But I hope that that message helps somebody out there. For a personal get in contact with me, I am here for it. My information is down below for more deep-ass readings where we have a convergence of time and space, and we're opening up a vortex and a connection between multiple dimensions. In deep readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. And make sure you're over here, or out there, rather, discriminating wisely. And I will see you again here soon. Libra, behind the black veil.